I have been sleeping really well, and there's a few things that I've been doing, so stay tuned and I will let you know what my new methods are.
Please hang up and try again.
So like I told you guys, I purchased something called a Dodow. I have a weighted blanket, and I was trying all sorts of different things that my friends had recommended for me to sleep better. And a few of those things were working out more often and eating at certain times of day. I purchased something called a Dodow that projects light onto the ceiling in a pulse. I have a weighted blanket that I reviewed earlier, and also having a set schedule that you go by every night and trying to stay on the same schedule throughout the entire week, all 7 days. And so I purchased the Dodow, and I opened it up and I showed you guys what it looked like, and I started to use it the very first night with my weighted blanket, and that's also the night that I started my set schedule. And the Dodow, I did find that I liked it, but maybe not on a regular basis. Like, it's not something that I would use every single night because you really have to kind of keep your eyes open. And I don't know about you, but when I lay down to go to sleep, the first thing I do is I close my eyes. So keeping my eyes open so that I could pay attention to the light kind of distracted me from the idea of sleep, I would say. I think that if I was really not able to sleep that night, that I would probably turn it on as like one of those last resorts, when you get to that point where you're counting sheep and you're trying to meditate and you're trying to do all these things but nothing's working, then I would click on my Dodow. Probably before I even started counting sheep because sheep have never worked for me. But maybe right after I meditated and was like, okay, this is not working, I think that it would work really well. But so far, I haven't needed it. And here's why. I started having a sleep schedule. I know exactly what time I'm going to go to bed every single night, and about 1 hour before I'm going to go to bed, I go into my bathroom, I wash my face, I use my Rodan and Fields, I brush my teeth, I put on my lash stuff to make my lashes grow at night. I take my supplements that I take at night, and I finish up a hot tea. And every single night I do the exact same thing, unless I forget my supplements, which I do sometimes because I'm forgetful. But I think having that schedule, at first it was a little bit difficult. I wasn't sure if it was working, but after a couple of nights, I've noticed that I fall asleep pretty easily. There are times when I get distracted by, I don't know, by YouTube and my favorite channels or something like that. But that distraction is what keeps me awake, and that's a choice that I have to, that's willpower that I have to have. I will tell you this thing though. As I get more and more sleep, my willpower is through the roof. And I read a study about how willpower deteriorates when you're tired. So you may have more willpower at the beginning of the day, and then towards the end of the day, you might have less willpower. And so they talk about, eating maybe something like an apple to boost your energy just a little bit, or having a little bit of caffeine to boost your energy, or to run, or to do any of those things. And that should help you with your willpower, which is why sometimes you'll notice that, like, after a run, even though you feel tired, it boosts your energy a little bit. You might feel motivated, or you might have the willpower to eat better. Also, because you know that you're going to burn more calories for the first couple of hours after a workout. But anyways, basically, the more sleep I get, the better my willpower is, the less I'm watching TV, during that sleep time that I want to go to sleep. Everything seems to be falling slowly but surely into place. So my sleep has been way better. Dodow, not so important unless I really can't sleep for some reason, maybe because of stress. Or let's see, the sleep schedule, very important. Having a set regimen of things that you do at night, very important. And I have kept the exact same sleep cycle. Oh, one more thing that I did. I decided to go to bed at least an hour earlier than I normally would. So I have to get up by 6 o'clock in the morning in order to get showered and everything that I need to do and make it into work on time. I like to get up between 5 and 5:30 in order to also get a workout done first. But I switched my workouts to the afternoon and I set my alarm for about 10 to 6. And I went to bed by about 9. So that gives me the opportunity, if I fall asleep within that hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes even, to get 9 hours of sleep. What I have noticed is that I am waking up on my own without my alarm clock sometime between 4:30 and 5 almost every single day. So now I can move my bedtime to 9:30 or 10 and still get, my full night's rest because I'm used to falling asleep pretty quickly after I go to bed. And then I will wake up probably between 5:30 and 6 like I want to, or sorry, 5 and 5:30 like I want to, have time to work out, have time to get ready, maybe make breakfast, get to work on time, all of those different things. And it's all because that I was giving my body the opportunity to catch up on that sleep, the opportunity to decide how much sleep I needed, as opposed to going to bed, maybe not being able to fall asleep right away, and then waking up via the alarm. So I kind of got rid of the alarm and let my body decide when it was time to wake up every day. I think that's been really helpful. That's been something that's kept me successful. And so now I'm starting to move my bedtime to the regular time. And then this was probably for me about a 2-week process. I'm still sleeping with the weighted blanket. I'm working with my schedule. I've been working out every single day. I have a rest day once a week, but I've been getting very good sleep. I think because of that, I've been eating better and sleeping better, and that has made my work go better. It's made my mood better. I can feel like my skin might be better. All around a better Amy, and I think that it all comes from good sleep. So that's my sleep update, and if I try other things, I will let you know, and I will add it to this little playlist about my sleep study. Okay, thank you very much. I had a good time. If you guys have any questions, any ideas, any advice, leave it in the comments. Let me know. I would love to hear what you have to say. I care about you. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and then you'll know when my next one comes out, and I will see you next time.